our next guests joining us live in our Tower District studios will be Sam and Rhiannon from Pavilion Nights and the Yokai Market. Now, Pavilion Nights happened at the end of July, and before we talk to these two, check out this video. Now, I helped MC that event. It was so fun. July 31st, that's when it happened at the Fresno Fairgrounds. But here's the new developments. Yeah, the current one is coming up on October 31st, Halloween.
On Halloween, my man. So it's going to be the Samhains Harvest event. Again, it's October 31st from 2 to 10 p.m. The first half of the segment is going to be from 2 to 5. It's our Trick or Trunk. We were able to pair up with a very awesome car community, Envious Car Club. They're going to be able to bring out their cars. We're doing a spookiest ride competition during our second part, which I'll get to in a second. But we're doing Trick or Trunk. We're having some of our local cosplayers come out. We're having a couple of party princesses come out and for the 2 to 5 segment. For the little ones, for the families, we're going to be having food vendors out there. We're going to be making the food vendor announcement pretty soon, actually. Okay. And then for 6 to 10 starts our night market part. Okay, and then from there, you're going to be able to have vendors throughout the whole entire event. We're going to be able to have a dance competition coming down, members from LA that we're able to grab. They're doing dance competition. Anybody in the local valley, Bakersfield, Merced, Hanford, Fresno, here, come out, enter the competition. We already posted the flyer up on our Instagram, up on our event page as well for Facebook. Again, just hit up the sponsor down on the flyer.
Okay.
He'll be able to take care of the entries, even the day of the event. You'll be able to come in for that. So yeah, it's going to be a really great time. It's a whole smorgasbord, as I just kind of like spewed out right there for a moment. But it's almost like a night market, Trick or Trunk night market with a Comic-Con anime kind of twist to it. It's all about the lore. We're taking the Samhains Harvest from more of the Irish, Gaelic, Celtic, and then, of course, art-wise, being that yokai kid, the Yokai Market is more of the Japanese, Asian lore.
Yeah.
So we're taking two kind of cultures and bringing them together for a really interesting night, and therefore that's what makes it the Yokai Market Samhains Harvest.
Now, Rhiannon, the event on July 31st was a huge, huge success.
Oh, yeah.
I'd imagine this is probably going to be bigger just because it's your second one.
Absolutely.
And everybody already knows how cool July 31st was.
Every other person that was coming to our booth up at the previous one was asking, are you guys having another one? When's the next one? Do you guys do this a lot? So we definitely had a ton of people that were interested in coming out for a second one. So
I love, too, that this is a family-friendly event.
Absolutely, yeah. So many events, especially on Halloween, they're catered specifically towards, like, either just the really, really little kids, the babies, or up to, like, maybe 5.
Yeah.
And then you get that middle age where no one has anything to do, or you have the adult parties where it's just drinking and everything. So there's not a lot for anyone in between those two age groups. So it's for everybody.
Tell me a little bit more about the cosplay.
So the cosplay, literally, we're going to be having a cosplay contest. We encourage it with the masks and current guidelines, state and county. We encourage whether you're vaccinated, not vaccinated, if you feel like you need to wear a mask, actual face covering mask, wear it. You're more than glad to incorporate it into your cosplay if you want to. If you're masked and in cosplay for our competition, just be able to make sure that, hey, you have an actual recognizable ID or any form of way to detach a helmet, a mask, any kind of facial structure you may have to match with said ID if that's possible. If you're in face paint, don't worry about it. Both of us being former cosplayers in the community as well, we're very familiar with what goes into it, and that's why most of our cosplay guests leading up to this whole event, they've all been local. So definitely check out our event page, look at our cosplay announcements that we have coming out. We still have a couple more with the performers. Again, we encourage the arts, the crafts, the creative of the passions of multiple genres. Again, like I said, not only is it a trick or trunk for the 2 to 5, it's for the whole event, 2 to 10. But for 2 to 5, you get the trick or trunk. We're doing a painted pumpkin competition for, for the little kids if they want to come out. Bring little painted pumpkins. We're going to have them on display, judge. We're going to have little yokai loot bags or little pumpkin bags, you know. And then for the night part, we're doing carved pumpkin contests. Bring your already carved pumpkin, and we're going to have them lit on display if they're able to be lit, that kind of stuff. We'll have them in the area. And again, hopefully by our yokai banner that we're going to have out there as well. So we're going to get some really great pictures of that. With anything else, vendor-wise, again, aside from the cosplay, we have any kind of artists, we have jewelers, we have, again, bakers, we have crafters.
Yeah, can you tell me some of the food vendors?
So the food, we're going to be able to have sushi. We're having native tacos.
Sushi?
Absolutely,
Nice.
Man. That's going to be exclusive from Growbox Sushi. They're one of the local food vendors up and coming here.
Okay.
Literally the best sushi rolls. They do little sushi burritos that are so filling, man. The freshest fish, the freshest sushi that you can get. I couldn't be more grateful to be able to have them being a part of this event. We're going to be able to have Thai-styled shrimp with lettuce. Over lettuce, there's going to be all kinds of styles like garlic, Cajun, other flavors. I think almost like barbecue or garlic butter. Aside from that, we're having aqua frescas, we're having boba, again, baked goods. Even my partner, my girlfriend Rhiannon, she's going to be doing some of her baked goods on display. So check her out. Check out all the multiple artists, the crafts, the bakers, the jewelers, everybody that's going to have a little bit of everything. We made back half already, over half. We about have 22 to 25 vendors already together.
Holy Lord.
So our last event, we were about 28 to 32. So we couldn't be more thankful for all of you guys that have already been a part of this, partake in, come out. Honestly, our Facebook, our Insta just does not do it justice to, again, what Pavilion Nights was.
Right, yeah. People have to come out.
It was doubled to what it was, and that's because where everybody was able to come together and be a part of a community event. There's multiple things like this that go on. We're not just the only one, and that do night markets, that do gatherings, car meetups, that kind of stuff. And it's just the fact to be a part of this great wider community is what it's really about, and outreaching and having everybody new, old, current, present that have been a part of this. It couldn't have been done without them. So that's a huge opportunity that I want to be able to take right now, just be able to thank every single vendor, every single attendee, special guest. 1 or 2 of our previous performers that did our 3-hour live concert, they're coming back. So I can't wait to announce them as well. So a lot of great things for this Halloween event. I'm mind blown.
You guys are stoked. And also, I know our good friend here at Central Valley Talk, Shirley from Butter Bunches.
Yes.
She's going to be out there. Shout out to her.
So we were going to wait. I'll just spill the beans right now. I actually wish we have her strawberry and chocolate bag left over.
Oh, yeah.
Because just like we did the Pavilion Nights little preview of everything and what's to come, we were going to go to the American Legion, which again is 3509 North 1st Street here. The closest intersections is 1st and Shields.
Okay.
Again, we have American Legion 509 on the bottom. Just type that in Google. You'll be able to find them. Again, 3509 North 1st Street. So we were going to go there and do the previews for it. And I was going to like have her throw me the bag on them and be like, and here's what's to come, you know. Guys, these things are unreal.
Yeah,
we had a caramel bag, we had a peach bag, the chocolate one that could replace Rice Krispies. Right off the bat. I almost wanted to pour it into a bowl of cereal.
I know. Oh, ooh, that's actually a good idea. I'm going to do that. Yeah, it's amazing.
Props to you, Shirley.
Yeah.
And then again, I see it right here. So this dance competition, it's open right now. We're also going to have sign-ups the day of the event.
Okay.
And that's going to be the most organized way, to be honest with you. So everybody's seeing this. If you got moves, if you represent the underground community here, again, one of our previous collabs, if you were possibly at Battle at the Babylon, that was part of the Yokai Market collaboration. That brought an amazing crowd, an amazing community. It couldn't have been done without that part of the community as well. We have an amazing crew coming down from LA. Again, if you're anywhere in the tri-county of Fresno, anywhere, come out for this event. It's going to be wonderful. Our judges are going to soon be announced, along with our sponsored guest, Corey Dunks. They're going to be our closing ceremony for the Trick or Trunk opening of the night market segment.
Okay. And
then the whole competition is going to take up a good, at least probably 2.5 hours of the opening ceremony, where you're going to be able to see the performers. We have one hall already in the Legion Hall for the vendors. We were able to get a specific dance hall for the performers, for the artists. Yeah. So literally, you're going to have this whole trifecta of an amazing thing.
All right. Well, if anybody has questions in the meantime, they can reach out to Sam or Rhiannon on Instagram or Facebook. The event, again, Halloween, 2 to 10 p.m. in Fresno. And I think you guys are going to come back maybe a week before the event just to give another reminder and maybe some new developments.
Of course.
Because I know things are just going to get bigger and stronger as we go. So
absolutely, man.
Thank you, guys.
Pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Man.
I'll see you soon. I'm Austin Breed. You're watching Central Valley Talk. We're back with another guest. Standing by live in our studio next.